And this is the book that I wrote last. It's a collection of short stories. They're near future science fiction stories. And I enjoyed writing this so much that I have started writing the second episodes of each of the stories. And so I've got one finished. The first one's finished, the first and second episode. I'm working on the second one right now. Anyway, and this, tonight though, I was just going to read out of the book. This was the third story. And in this story, see what I did is took Flint in the future, but the good future. I kind of, let you get to know a variety of people here. In each short story, all the stories happen at the same time in the same city, but they're different people. So you get to see how people live then. And this is a successful Earth, one that didn't, explode because of the environment issues. Anyway, and so in this story, this is called Unique Identifier, and it is about a scientist who works with DNA, and he finds a message in a piece of DNA, and they find out that this message was in the DNA far longer than it should have been for someone to have done it on purpose. But anyway, but this is just, he has a friend, so he's just found this out in the story, and now it's that night. And his name is Jay. That night, Jay had a confidential conversation with an old friend of his, Lou Miller. He explained that he had found an amazing bit of DNA in a conversation over their communicators, explaining that a face-to-face conversation would be best. Lou was Jay's official DNA editing expert, even though his scientific degree was in environmental science. Lou was curious about Jay's middle-of-the-night phone call. It was the first, so he agreed to get out of bed for a face-to-face conversation if Jay agreed to bring some beer. It was arranged. Jay and Lou had met in college. Lou was living with one of their professors, Amelia Everett. So consequently, all three had become good friends over the years. Lou's legal first name wasn't Louis or even Luther. It was Lucifer. And like his namesake, he possessed a long, thin tail. For the first part of his life, it remained a secret and was always hidden in his pant leg. But when he was 10, it was discovered, and his parents were prosecuted for DNA editing and imprisoned for 10 years because they refused to identify the person who had done the editing for them. After that, he resided with Amelia. This exposure to science and his childhood hobby as a citizen scientist caused him to pursue a degree and subsequent career in environmental science. This was why Jay felt Lou might possibly be able to find out if the anomaly had been carried out by a genetic editor, maybe even someone in Lou's secret circle. I guess I'll just stop there. But that's... And you can get, go to Jenny, I forgot, I should sell my thing. You should go to jennymunch.com, and from that website you can find my books, or you can find my Facebook pages, and you can listen to an audio, video books of each of these stories. You don't even have to buy the book if you don't want to.